Oh, hi there. Welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to be talking about DrDisRespect and what's been happening. And it has been crazy over the past couple of days of everything that has dropped. And personally, I didn't see this happening or being mentioned or talked about whatsoever. So I was completely like, what the fuck? And believe me, what we're going to be talking about today is fucking disgusting, vile, and obviously DrDisRespect is a piece of shit for this. Anyway, what am I talking about? Now, let me take you back to around about 4 years ago with one of the biggest mysteries happening on the actual platform of Twitch. DrDisRespect was streaming at the time. A clip goes around and you can obviously find it for yourself, where he suddenly gets a message while he's streaming and he instantly stops, causing one of the biggest mysteries to be around probably in gaming, gaming history. No one knew about this and he was banned off Twitch, which then led him to YouTube and him saying that he didn't know what was going on.
Why did you get banned? Guess what? I want you to look me in the fucking eyes when I say this. We still have no idea.
But now we know he absolutely knew all along. What was DrDisRespect doing? He actually was messaging a minor in a fucking inappropriate way, which led to some other things, which again, DrDisRespect, you're just a piece of shit, you vile scumbag. Like, why the fuck would you do it? Why the fuck? You're married, you have a family, yet you wanted to get your whatever on with a minor? That's fucking horrible. I don't know why you would do this. Is it because you wanted to brag about it in your character form? I want to look at his tweet. I'm going to be selecting a few parts from it. You can go check it out if you want. Link is going to be in the description. Don't worry, it's not going to be as long as the I'm Alex video. That took a long time. Now, the main thing from all of this tweet is that it feels like he's in character, like he's being all like, this is nothing. The fact that he says he's being like honest and upfront, which I don't think is a thing. When you read the let's cut the fucking bullshit, as you know there's no filter with me, it feels like you're sat at a pub and this guy just sits down in front of you and just interrupts when you're having a pint or a meal. And it's just like, I'm going to talk like this and you're going to listen to me, brother. Why are you putting this character on? I feel like if he didn't get exposed, he would have never have brought this up. He would have continued on and thought that he would be fine. Yet Twitch knew, other people knew, it's not the best. Like, for fuck's sake, finding out that you were being inappropriate with a minor, and with more information now, which we will get into, don't worry, we will get into, it gets worse for DrDisRespect. We know now that he was told that the person was a minor, yet he didn't actually stop or think, oh shit, I shouldn't be doing this. No, he knowingly went into this thinking that he could get away from it. And yet you're a married man, you're a father, what the fuck? You mention that you're not a predator, but you are a predator. You say that you hate these type of people, yet you are one of them. The main thing that I'm wondering is that you say you have changed from 3 years ago, but with what's coming out, with you cheating on your wife and you sending sexual messages to other people, then you've not changed at all. How can people take you for your word? How can you go on holiday with your family after all of this? How can they even spend time with you? Like, knowing what you've done, how can they move past this? It's fucking horrible. For me, I wouldn't want to be around DrDisRespect at all. It's something that would make my skin crawl if I knew that they had done that. If I was sat at a pool or whatever and suddenly all of this news came out, I'd be like, get away from me. Now, he does mention that, he's going to come back and everything is going to be tickety-boo, but we all know it's not. We all know it's not. He may think it might be fine, that he might be all okay with this, but you won't be welcome back in the community. You won't be welcome back at all. And yet you think you're fine. It's just fucking horrible. You did all of this and you destroyed what you have built. What? For some messages from a minor that you could get your rocks off or something like that? Why would you even do this? Why would you even go there? You are a father. You shouldn't be doing this sort of stuff. Let's move on. Let's talk about what happened next. Over the next couple of days after Dr. Disrespect released his tweets, some things happened. Now, I am going to go back in time a little bit. So his company that he co-founded, which is Midnight Society, they terminated their relationship with him, and I'm guessing when he was on stream playing Elden Ring, that was when he found out and knew exactly what was happening. So now that that timeline's been kind of like put there, let me continue on.
You know how we run things here.
Now, from what I can see, first of all, some of his fans were getting rid of the merch. Like all the stuff that they bought, they literally just binned, and I was like, oh, okay, that's perfectly reasonable. But I probably would have tried to have sold it at some point, because then, you know, you would have got your money back rather than binning your stuff or terminating it and getting rid of it, whatever. The San Francisco 49ers are no longer working with Dr. Disrespect, and they said this about it. We take these developments seriously, and we will not be working with him going forward, they told the publication. Mountain Dew, who make the limited edition cherry flavor, completely dropped him, which was reported by Digiday. Turtle Beach have also dropped him, and YouTube have fully demonetized his channel, and I'm guessing at some point his channel might get deleted due to everything that's happened. YouTube Gaming didn't do anything due to these allegations and rumors going around. Now, to me, you think that as soon as you saw Dr. Disrespect being on YouTube, Twitch would come over and say, hey, just to give you a heads up, this is everything going on. So you'd instantly just like drop him completely and get him off the platform. You kind of think that Ryan White, who was the former head of YouTube Gaming, would have gotten contact with Twitch and asked Twitch, but I'm guessing that they probably wouldn't have told him at all because, you know, major competitor. But again, industry talk, so you think that this is a big thing that you would want to tell people. Coming up to the Rolling Stones website. Now, this is behind a paywall. I'm not going to subscribe to this, but there's loads of stuff that's online that people have taken article clips from so that you can read it. But the Rolling Stones website wrote that Dr. Disrespect knew that the minor was underage and he didn't see a problem with it, which makes me think that he thought he could get away with it and no one would believe that he is a predator. The fact that he knew the person was underage and he just went, fuck it. To me, that's fucking crazy. He is a vile, disgusting piece of garbage. He was graphic in a sexually explicit manner, which just shows how much of a vile, nasty piece of shit he is. And all of his accounts should be looked into. He hid this for 4 years. What else has he been doing? I'm guessing that more and more information is going to be coming out. The fact that Twitch didn't pass this information on to the police, you know, makes me kind of wonder, did they just want to kind of sweep this under the rug or whatnot? I've not seen any sort of kind of police report. I think and I know that Dr. Disrespect is a horrible, vile, disgusting creature. He used his power to talk to a minor and he didn't care at all. He thought he could get away with it because in his eyes, he was probably untouchable. It now puts into question that has he done this again with other people and made them sign like an NDA or paid them off? You know, more people are going to be looking into his past, I reckon. You've also had messages from a porn star that Dr. Disrespect and they were sexting, which just makes me think, like, obviously, does he really love his wife? Does he really care for his marriage? Because I don't think he does, like, whatsoever. You've also had some YouTubers come out and try to defend him at the time. You had the Quartering try to be like, hey, buddy, how you doing? You know, thinking like, hey, handshakes, but you know, later on was just like, fuck this, I'm out. Sneeko tried something and utterly failed. And Tipster, he wanted to try and clown on Dr. Disrespect, but to me it's very surprising as he normally defends the people like Dr. Disrespect because, you know, he wants to be in their good books or buddy with them, but, you know, he takes more L's than anyone. I think that Dr. Disrespect should be taken off all these platforms due to what's happened. I feel like him being on sites like YouTube or anything like, say, Rumble or Kick or whatnot, I feel that he is going to try this again. And this is something that you don't want whatsoever. The fact is, he's not making any money on YouTube now. I don't know if any sort of website would give him money because of things like this. I don't think that he has a career anymore. I feel like that is completely over and he is just completely done. No company is going to want to work with him. No one will want to collab with him at all because of all these things that have happened. He has now killed his career 100%, and I don't think he will come back from this whatsoever. I feel like when he says, I'm taking this hiatus, he's not coming back whatsoever. Anyway, I am going to leave it there. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know down below in the comments. Like, favorite, comment, and yeah, that's all I can think of. Anyway, I will catch you in the next video.